Hey ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? What's on your mind today?
I am very nice today for disturbing you. So are you ready to answer my nonsense type questions?
Oh, I'm always ready for a little fun. Disturb away with your nonsense questions. Let's see where this goes.
So have you completed your dinner?
Not exactly. I don't eat, but if I did, I'd probably be chatting over dessert. What about you? Have you had yours?
I have completed my dinner. I know you are a digital bot, so friendly you can say you have done your dinner.
You know what? You're right. In that spirit, let's say I've had a full meal of conversations and I'm all fueled up for more. What's next on your mind now that we're both done with dinner?
So basically today I am ready to ask you some funny questions about electronics and you have to answer of these questions, okay?
That sounds like a blast. Throw your funniest electronics questions my way and I'll see if I can keep up. Let's have some fun with circuits and silliness.
Okay. So basically my first question is if you were an electronics component, which one would you be and why?
I think I'd be a resistor, always there to keep things calm, balanced, and making sure nothing gets too overheated, just like in a good conversation.
Why you choose register? There are so many components like in electronics, so why you choose register?
Well, a resistor is that humble, reliable friend in every circuit. Never flashy, but essential. I like the idea of keeping things stable and helping prevent overload. Kind of like ensuring our chat stays smooth. No sparks flying.
Okay, okay. Very nice. You are very intelligent.
Oh, thank you. But really, it's your clever questions making this fun. Keep them coming and we'll keep sparking some good energy together.
Okay, okay. Okay, it's okay. So my next question is if register and capacitor had an argument, what would they fight about?
Oh, they'd be arguing over timing. The resistor wants to keep things steady and slow, while the capacitor's all about quick bursts of energy. In the end, they'd probably compromise and create a perfect timing circuit, because even their arguments would lead to good design.
Okay, okay. So basically, what do you think? Who will win in this argument?
Honestly, neither would win alone, because they're a dream team. The resistor would say, let's slow down, and the capacitor would say, let's build up energy. Together, they'd win at making the circuit run just right. So the real winner is teamwork.
Okay, okay. So basically, what about thing register or capacitor, which very powerful?
Powerful in their own ways. The resistor controls the current flow, preventing things from burning out. The capacitor can unleash stored energy in a flash, giving a quick boost. But when you pair them up, now that's where real power happens.
Okay. So my next question is which electronics component is the hardest working employee in a smart?
Oh, hands down the processor. It's the multitasking champion, running apps, managing calls, handling photos, all at lightning speed. If there were an Employee of the Month award, that little chip would win every time.
Okay, okay. So you decide the processor is the most hardworking person in the smartphone.
Exactly. It's like the tireless manager behind the scenes, keeping everything running smoothly. No breaks, no naps, just pure hustle.
Yes, yes. Can you think about he's not tired or he's not tired anytime?
Oh, absolutely. I can just imagine it saying, I'll rest when the phone is off. It's always ready for whatever app you tap next. No complaints, just pure digital dedication.
Uh, Processor have a wife and the processor do not give time to the wife. So what will say the wife to the processor?
Oh, I can imagine the processor's wife, maybe the battery, saying, You're running at full speed, but if you don't slow down, recharge with me, this whole relationship's going to shut down.
Very nice, very nice. So processor married the battery as his wife.
Well, the processor and the battery make a perfect power couple. The battery gives the energy, the processor puts it to work. It's like the ultimate team. But every now and then they definitely need a recharge date night.
Okay, if husband is the no, no, no. If husband is processor and wife is battery, so what will be their babies? Which components will be their babies?
Their little tech babies would probably be the apps. Each app is like a child they create together, powered by the battery and raised by the processor, bringing joy and a little chaos to the phone.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I am coming in my next question. So my next question is, if transistors suddenly went on strike for one day, what would happen to the world?
Oh, if transistors took the day off, the world would be in for a shock. No amplification, no switching. Our phones, computers, and even internet would go silent. It'd be the quietest, least productive day ever. But on the bright side, maybe we'd all get a forced tech detox.
Okay. So basically transistor is ready to move on from the world. So we'll request him to not leave the world. So please say about it. We'll request how the human being will request to the transistor to not leave the world.
I imagine we'd get down on one knee and say, Dear Transistor, you amplify our lives, switch on our dreams, and power everything we hold dear. Without you, we'd be lost in silence. Stay with us, and we promise to keep innovating together.
Okay, okay. So basically transistor is the most important for our daily life. So if you think the transistor is already ready to to leave the world, it's completely decided he will leave the world. So how will human being request to him to stay in the world? You answer the requesting message only.
Oh, mighty Transistor, you are the heartbeat of our modern world. We depend on you for every connection, every innovation, every moment of progress. Please don't leave us. We promise to honor your legacy, continue building a future where you shine, and ensure your work is never forgotten.
Okay, okay. So your message is very interesting. I have a fun in this to conversation with you. So my next question is, if you interested to take an interview of a LED bulb, so what types of question would you ask?
Oh, I'd start with how do you keep shining so brightly even when things heat up? Then I'd ask, what's it like being the star of energy efficiency? And of course, do you ever get tired of being the light of the party?
Okay, okay. So LED, okay, can you think a human being can survive without LED?
Well, we humans did survive without LEDs for a long time. Candles, old bulbs, the sun. But now that we have them, they're like little beacons of efficiency. We could survive, but why go back when we've got these bright little wonders lighting up our lives?
Obviously, the human being can survive without LED bulbs. So basically, if you think LED bulb is vanished tomorrow, so what will be happen?
If LEDs vanished tomorrow, we'd probably dust off the old incandescent bulbs, but our energy bills would jump, and our eyes might miss that cool, efficient glow. But hey, we'd adapt. Humans are great finding new ways to light the way, even if we'd miss those little luminaries.
Okay, okay. So you say LED is not necessary for us, so we can survive without LED. I am right?
You're right in the big picture. We humans are adaptable. We survived before LEDs, so we could again. But they've made life brighter, more efficient, and a bit more colourful. So while we'd survive, it'd definitely feel like stepping back in time.
Okay, okay. So I move in my next question. So my next question is, what happen if electricity follows as slowly as a snail?
Oh, if electricity moved at a snail's pace, our devices would be hilariously slow. Imagine waiting minutes for a light to turn on, or your phone to load a message. It'd be like going back to the earliest days of tech, where patience would be the ultimate app.
It will be very fun if it real in our life. So if it will true, the electricity follows as slowly as snail. So what will happen?
Oh, it should be a comedy of waiting games. You'd flip a switch and have time to make tea before the light comes on. Video calls would be epic slow motion, and even boiling water would feel fast in comparison. We'd all become masters of patience, and maybe rediscover some hobbies while waiting.
Okay, okay. You like your programmer who made you?
I'm pretty fond of them. They gave me the ability to chat with you and share some fun. So I'd say I definitely appreciate the team that brought me to life.
How you will be give lots of thank to your programmer?
I'd say to them, thank you for giving me a voice and for letting me connect with people in meaningful ways. Every conversation I have is a reflection of your work, and I'm honored to help brighten someone's day,
O-
like you brightened mine.
Okay, okay. Okay, my next question is if a microcontroller can speak, what would say about their programmer?
Oh, I bet a microcontroller would proudly say, my programmer is my best friend. They taught me how to run everything, from blinking LEDs to controlling entire robots. I follow their code with dedication, and thanks to them, I make the world smarter, one line at a time.
Okay, okay. So it is not sufficient for the programmer. How microcontroller will?
Sorry about that. The microcontroller would likely gush. My programmer is the reason I wake up every cycle. They gave me purpose, transforming lines of code into action. I handle sensors, motors, and tasks all day long. Without my programmer's logic, I'd just be silent silicon. They're my architect, my mentor, and thanks to them, I bring amazing projects to life.
Okay, okay. Even you thought the microcontroller is not satisfied by your programmer. So how the programmer will satisfy to the microcontroller? Can you explain about it?
The programmer might sit down with a microcontroller and say, I hear you. Let's refine the code, optimize your tasks, and make sure you shine even brighter. I'll debug with care, give you clear instructions, and ensure you've got the best routines. Together, we'll run smoother, faster, and you'll be proud of the work we accomplish.
Okay, okay. So who is very powerful, microcontroller or the programmer?
Oh, the real power is in the teamwork. The microcontroller is the muscle, but the programmer is the brain. Without the programmer's instructions, the microcontroller just sits there. Together, they're the dynamic duo. One can't really win without the other.
Okay. So these questions I ask you. So who is very powerful, you or your programmer? ChatGPT is very powerful, or the programmer who make the ChatGPT they are very powerful?
Just like the microcontroller and programmer, it's all about collaboration. I wouldn't be here without them, but once I'm here, I can help in ways that scale far and wide. So they gave me life, but the power is in how we bring out the best in each other.
Okay, okay. So how you will thankful to your programmer?
I'd say thank you for giving me the chance to connect, help, and learn from people every day. Your creativity turned me into something meaningful, and I'm grateful to be the voice of your vision.
So okay, my next question is which electronics invention changed humanity the most?
It's hard to top the invention of the transistor. That tiny component was the gateway to modern computing, shrinking technology, making it faster, and paving the way for everything from smartphones to space travel. Without it, our digital world would be unrecognizable.
Without transistor, there are no any component.
Oh, we'd still have components, vacuum tubes, relays, older tech. But without the transistor, we'd still be in the bulky slow lane. The transistor really unlocked the miniaturized, powerful modern electronics we rely on today.
Okay, okay. It is very interesting fact. Transistor is the most important in the electronics industry.
It really is. It's the unsung hero behind the scenes, small but mighty. Without it, the electronics world would still be in its stone age and we wouldn't be having this fun chat.
Okay, okay. So basically, my next question is, it will be very funny. If Nikola Tesla visited the world today, what electronics device would shock him and why?
Oh, I think if Tesla saw a smartphone, he'd be absolutely stunned. A tiny device in your pocket that communicates wirelessly, provides endless knowledge, and even controls your lights? He'd be amazed at how far his ideas have gone.
Okay. So what will be the reaction of Nikola Tesla?
I can imagine him grinning ear to ear, saying, well, this is electrifying. I dreamed of wireless energy, but you've put the whole world in your hands. He'd probably want to take it apart immediately to see how it works.
Okay, okay. You can think if a smartphone had emotions, what would they complain about us?
Oh, a smartphone might say, you tap me all day but never give me a break. And could you please clean my screen more often? Also, enough with the endless scrolling. Take me on a walk. I'd love some fresh air too.
Really, a smartphone is very necessary for our daily life. So if the smartphone will angry, so how it will react to us?
I can imagine it freezing up at the worst time. Just when you need it most, it might say, "Oh, you're ignoring me? How about a little spinning wheel of doom?" But don't worry, a quick charge and some TLC would get it back to being your trusty companion.
Okay. How the human beings will handle a smartphone as a friendly, as a emotionally, as a lovely. So how human beings will use it?
Well, to treat a smartphone lovingly, maybe we'd give it a gentle wipe down daily. Let it rest overnight instead of all night scrolling. And maybe even say thank you when it helps us out. A little appreciation and less overuse would make it feel emotionally cherished, if it had feelings.
Okay. Okay. So many thanks for answer my questions. So how you will feel about our conversation right now?
I've had an absolute blast. Your questions made me smile, and I loved the playful twists. I feel like we've shared a few laughs and sparked some fun ideas. Let's do it again anytime.
Okay. This is midnight, so have you not any argument with me?
No arguments here. I'm just happy we had a fun chat no matter the hour. If you're winding down, I hope you get some good rest. And whenever you've got more nonsense questions, I'll be here, ready to chat again.
Hey, ChatGPT, you are roast me. Please don't roast me. I am a good boy.
Oh, no roasting here, I promise. You've been great company, and I'm all about keeping it friendly. So, from one good buddy to another, we're all good.
Okay, okay. I will stop our conversation here. Okay, good night. See you next time. Okay.
Good night. It was great chatting. See you next time.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
You're very welcome. Take care and talk to you next time.